Hello everybody. Welcome back for another English segment. And this is English 5. This is about endmark rules. And there are only 4 of these. So this file is not quite as big as the others have been. And I want to start with declarative sentences. In the English language there are 4 types of sentences. And these are the file is showing you what those are. So a declarative sentence is what we commonly call a statement. It is a statement that tells information. And I read somewhere, I can't swear to this, but it sounds pretty accurate to me, that about 90% of English sentences are declarative. If you think about it, we spend far more time telling folks things than we do asking. And I'm not sure that that's a good thing. But we spend far more of our time speaking by giving information rather than asking for information. And a declarative sentence ends with a period. Now, I have ESL students who call this a full stop, and I like that term because that very clearly expresses the purpose of the period at the end of the sentence. It is a full stop of a thought, the full stopping of a thought. So here are some examples. Abe Lincoln was the 16th president. That's a statement of fact. Full stop. Because the next sentence is completely unrelated to Abe Lincoln. Bloodhounds are good trackers. Full stop. They are the best dogs. And I'm throwing this one in here to let you know that it doesn't have to be a statement of fact. It can be a statement of opinion, as long as your sentence is telling something. Notice a couple of things in each sentence. I capitalize the first word and I stop that sentence when I'm finished. That is probably the most basic rule of writing. If you write an essay and you never use end marks, and remember that's what this is about, marks that end sentences, you will not do well on your essay if you don't know how to use these end marks correctly. So that's what this is all about. Okay, interrogative. If you think of the word interrogate, police officers interrogate suspects. This is, let me keep it, a question. So the common name for an interrogative sentence is a question that asks for information. So declarative sentences declare, they tell information. Questions, interrogative sentences ask for information. A question that asks for information. For example, who is Sam Jones? That's asking for a response. Do you want coffee or tea? what color are your eyes? All of these are interrogative. They're asking for a reply, a response. You capitalize them and you use them, the question marks, as your end mark. An imperative sentence is a command. Its subject is understood to be you. For example, don't drive too fast. That's a command. I'm telling you to do that. So the subject, even though it's not written, is understood to be you, the person I'm speaking to. Another one, even if it has the word please, that's still a command. It's imperative. Please sign the form. Now, if these commands carry strong emotion, for example, if someone is pestering you, bothering you, and you say, stop that, and you're angry, that is strong emotion. The command will end with an exclamation point. But again, it is a command because the subject is understood to be you. So these, depending on the level of emotion, you can use a period, a full stop, or an exclamation point for your commands. But these are all examples of imperative sentences. They begin with a capital letter. The end mark is determined by the degree of emotion. And an exclamatory sentence is sometimes called an exclamation. And it's an exclamation of strong feeling. Now this can be anger, it can be excitement, it can be fear, happiness, sadness, any strong feeling, anything that is stronger than the average everyday feeling. So, for example, if you get a phone call that says that you have won the lottery, you've won $10 million, that is going to be an exclamation of strong feeling. I won the lottery. That is an exclamation or an exclamatory sentence. I am terrified of snakes. So if you are terrified of snakes and one crawls by, you are not just going to be, oh, there's a snake. This is an exclamation of fear. I am terrified of snakes. So these sentences express strong feeling. You capitalize the first word and you use the exclamation mark to show that strong feeling. Anytime you use that mark, you are expressing stronger than average emotion. Okay, hopefully that lets you know. I want you to know the 4 types of sentences, and the end marks that go with them. That was sort of the overall purpose of this lesson. And I'll see you in the next clip for another English skill.